Welcome, one and all, to my first movie review. If you can't tell by the picture, I am going to give a non-spoiler review of Avengers Endgame. A movie I thoroughly enjoyed. A movie I felt was a nice conclusion to this phase of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It had a nice conclusion for most characters. Some unexpected events and some surprising turnouts for other characters. Did I think it was better than Infinity War? No. Do I think it's worse? No. I think it's just as good as Infinity War. I think Infinity War and Endgame are the best in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think everybody gave a good performance. The story itself was allowed to be told in a proper way. I didn't think the pacing was too slow. I thought it was just right for this story to be the final conclusion to 11 years and 21 movies of this part of the cinematic universe we've come to know as the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Would I go see it again? Absolutely I would. Absolutely. Should you go see it? Oh yes. If you've seen any of the other Marvel movies and you know the characters, whether it be from the movies or from the comics, go see it. You'll have a good time. If you don't enjoy these types of movies, then you may not enjoy this movie. But if you do yourselves, friends, family, anyone, just do yourself a favor and go see it. You won't be disappointed. At least if you go in with an open mind and just go, you know what? It's a fun, entertaining movie. It allows me to go in and forget about a few things for a few hours, leave the real world for a few hours, go into a fantasy world where superheroes exist, and watch a good battle between good and evil. And what else could you ask for? Good classic clash between good and evil. Your protagonist and antagonist. Oh yeah. I definitely want to see this again, and I probably will go see it again. I wouldn't want to do it on the same day. I did not do it on the same day. I want to be able to process everything I saw. I mean, I'm still processing what I saw in this movie. It was 3 hours and 2 minutes, but at no time did I even look at my watch. At no time did I think, all right, I'm going to go to the concession stand and get a refill on my soda or get some candy, get some popcorn. I was glued in the moment the movie started. Now, as far as the trailers that I saw before the movie, there are pretty much all the ones I'd seen before. You had Star Wars, the end of the Skywalker saga, Star Wars Rise of Skywalker is what they want to call it. I don't know how I feel about that title, but anyways. Then, of course, you had a few other movies that were being previewed, and none of them were really interesting to me. That's why I can't even remember their names right now, because they didn't catch my attention. But getting back to Endgame, oh yeah, that had my attention from moment one. And watched all the credits. I will not say if there's an end credit scene or not, but with the way this movie ended, it was just a fitting end to a lot of our favorite characters. I'm not saying that all of them died. I will say that there are some characters who do die, some characters who return briefly. Not gonna say who, what, where, and why, but I really enjoyed this. That's all I can really say is I really enjoyed this movie. I do want to go see it again. I want to go see it with some friends and just see their first reaction. And when I go see it for a second time, I want to see if I can spot anything that I missed in this first viewing. Because I went to the 12:30 showing here at my local theater. It was sold out. The 1 o'clock was selling out quickly. The 1:30 was selling out quickly. And they had 6 of the 10 auditoriums that this theater has all showing Avengers Endgame. And there were a lot of people when I went in, and of course, when I came out, there were a lot of people who were there just to see Endgame. And I feel it was worth it. I really do. I enjoyed it. It had a good beginning, middle, and end to its story. The plot points, to me, were, executed perfectly. The characters, everybody's performance was great. And again, I don't know how many times I can say it. I really enjoyed this movie, and I hope you do too. So, if you like good movies, go see it. Go see it and enjoy. For now, take care, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.